Yeah, September.
It was like August or September is when they started last year.
Oh, let's milk our 15 minutes as much as we can.
Right.
We should just get wasted.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, what
show up at 6 o'clock in the morning. We're the first ones in line. Trash.
Oh
Yeah, that's true.
God.
September. Oh my God, we're gonna be out of here, and already it's gonna be like the summer, and then.
Well, we're gonna get out here and then watch BB15 US, and then as that's wrapping up, they're gonna start casting for season 2 of this, presumably.
Yeah, and it seems like we're doing pretty well.
What does that mean? What do you
Like,
mean?
I feel like they're getting like a bigger budget, and.
Oh, right. Yeah, well,
that's just impossible to determine. That's out of our hands. But I mean, I'd do that for sure. I'd show up at casting just to be like,
yeah, what the hell?
you know, because I'm sure other people would think that would be cool too.
Yeah.
Us just showing up as being stupid as we normally are. Show up to play foil ball with them and try to explain to people the rules.
Oh fuck! Can I take that shit on Thursday?
Huh?
The foil ball shit? Can I take that?
If that happens.
Is that
yes.
why you say that?
Well, I gotta have something to do with AJ and Gary.
You don't fucking know what's going on, so don't say that.
Foil ball.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, what have you been doing in the jury house? We've had 9,000 games of foil ball. AJ has lost them all.
Still doesn't know. Still doesn't know the rules.
Still doesn't get the coat hanger clause.
Why not, bro? Classic.
I'll take my live feeders, get it shirt.
Yeah.
Someone has the hiccups.
No, burp ups.
And they'll be like, we'll only take pictures with you if you buy one of our t-shirts.
Yeah. And people will
Just be complete dicks.
That's
I think any Big Brother fan will remember the "What would you do if I killed you?"
Yeah.
And
Instead of saying cheese, that's what we get people to say.
What would you do
if I killed you?
plastic knife.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm just.
Cardboard cutout of Justin beside us.
Oh God, you think we'll ever have to meet Justin?
I hope so.
I hope.
I think so. I think you.
He'll just break out of prison and come find us. Perfect. Allegedly. No
It's like,
slander, no libel, no slander.
Did you ever watch that show or the movie?
Actually, it was a joke. Don't kill me, Justin.
Did you ever watch that movie with Mark Paul, like Zach Morris, and the other guys, like Dead Man on Campus, where they try to like explain, you see, and then they get that crazy roommate who tries to like kill, and they think he's gonna like kill himself, and he ends up not. That I think would be you and I living with Justin.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Trying to scheme our way through grades with trying to think that Justin
That
kills
actor
himself.
was hilarious.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Mark Paul Gossier too is his name.
Yeah.
Is Zach Morris.
Yeah,
Is that right?
something like Mark Paul.
My friends always make fun of. He's on a show called Franklin and Bash.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like,
I've heard that's a good show.
they're like whenever Saved by the Bell is on, they're like, oh, it's the guy from Franklin and Bash.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Season 2 open casting. You show up trying to.
Crazy. I just wonder how it's gonna be when we leave here. Like, I'm just so used to like being here, and then when this is all done, May 2nd, you're walking down the street, and like it's gonna be weird.
Yeah. Just being able to be, just re-assimilating into the real world, I think will be more difficult than I anticipated.
Yeah.
Because the other day I was trying to think, like, how does my phone work?
Yeah.
I was like, what? Huh?
It is gonna be weird.
Yeah, like going back to work and.
Not getting woken up by the rooster.
Yeah. Like, oh my God, like being able to take a nap, like at home, like without, like.
Yeah.
Or you hear.
Yeah.
And you're like the camera's turning on you. You're like, I'm awake. Don't worry, I'm awake. Like it's just.
Literally have
so
the fear
weird.
of God in you at all times.
Yeah. Watching like what you say.
Yeah.
I'll be in a
Not having an ominous voice.
AJ and Gary will be talking to him and be like, oh fuck, what are they doing?
Yeah.
I really like.
Of course they won't be talking. It's AJ and Gary.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it'll be weird.
It's gonna be so weird. It's crazy.
Although honestly, the only thing I really would realistically hope to get out of it is a larger YouTube audience.
Oh well.
Just more people to watch my stuff, and then if I can live off that, then it opens me up to travel, to do like all sorts of things, like make more short films, and you don't have to worry about you know, like working a 9 to 5 kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
You know.
I've gotten a nice friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good.
What about me? A friend over here.
Friend here as well. Sexual friend.
No. What?
What?
No.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, you and I will be friends until May 2nd.
We'll never see each other again. Then it's just me and Suzanne.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel about Gary because we live like
Exactly.
in the
Yeah,
same
you
city,
guys live
and I'm
so
like,
close.
and I'm like,
You know, that's like
I'm like, we
I've
will
literally
forever-
described you as my brother in the house,
Nice.
and I don't see how that's going to change in
Yeah,
the real world.
outside, yeah.
Like, you know.
yeah, that's how I feel about Gary.
Yeah, I feel like if you can live with someone and be friends with them,
Yeah. Then
especially in this environment,
Yeah.
you can be friends with someone not living with them.
I've lived with 3 friends in my life, and they are all people that I would have at one time or another called my best friend, and I'm still extremely close with to this day.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
The
Now I don't think I'll be calling Tala my best friend,
no.
but I will have lived with her for.
It's X amount
A
of
lot
days,
of
like a
days.
long time.
It's funny because
I told him. Okay, go on.
yeah, I wouldn't mind like that trip. I don't care about the people that didn't make it to Jury House, and that's just a coincidence because I just didn't care about any of them. But the people that are here now, I wouldn't mind seeing. And outside of a game environment, I could see myself.
It's so much different.
Yeah, I could see myself really getting along.
Like I know I kind of badmouthed Tom a lot, but that was in the game, and there were other emotions involved as well. I think in the real world, I don't think that I would have an issue with him at all.
Yeah, I
Like
would,
as like a casual friend, I don't.
yeah,
think
as
so.
a casual friend of just like.
I don't think he and I are ever going to be like pen pals.
I know a lot of people like him, and I have to, like, some of my friends have friends like that.
Yeah.
And I have to kind of hang out with them every now and then. But every time it's just like,
It's the
fuck,
same.
Yeah.
get me out of
Yeah.
here. 'Cause, like,
I can certainly identify with that perspective, but I mean, I don't think I ended up like hating him in the game in the house, but I don't think that I would hate him in the real
Yeah,
world
that's
by
how
any
I
stretch
feel.
of the imagination.
And I'm even gonna say the same about Liza. I don't think I will hate her. on the
Exactly, yeah.
outside.
there's no way I would have hated Liza in the real world.
Yeah.
Absolutely no way.
Yeah.
I hated
like,
her in the game, but I had no problem
like
with
if
her
I
in the
see
real
her in
world.
Toronto, or I would go to the casting call with her. Like
Yeah.
I think it would be fine. It just in the game, I just hated the way she played the game.
And that's perfectly fine. I mean,
Yeah.
that's emotions run high in here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So.
Like a lot of my
God.
hatred for Tom ended up being because I was silly enough to have feelings for Liza,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she was with him 98% of the time.
Yeah.
You know, that just
Yeah.
I wonder what'll happen with the rap party with you and Liza.
probably nothing.
Game
Yeah,
aside.
definitely.
That's from Liza, isn't it?
What?
The elastic?
This is my first one broke, and she
Yeah.
gave me this one.
Yeah.
Because I just had like a regular like rubber one that was just not conducive to how much I play with it.
Yeah.
So then she gave me this one.
Rap party. Rap party. Rap party. So you were saying there's somebody that writes about what we do?
Like Jokers. Like, have you ever been to Jokers?
No, is it?
They're like a Big Brother fan site, and like I would read the live recaps from them last year, and they have really good message boards too.
Is it a recap of everybody's day? Or is
No,
it
it's a recap of the
House
day's
events.
events.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
like a general like
Oh,
7
it's
a.m.
general.
house guests are woken up. 7:10 all house guests in kitchen eating. Like they're kind of like just like one-liners like that.
This
Okay,
sounds-
that's fine because I don't want it to be like Topaz popped her pimple at 6:59
No, it's
p.m.
really general. Like 8:45 p.m. Alec starts workout. 4:30 Alec ends workout. Like, you know, they're pretty general, but it gives you like a run through of the day.
Yeah.
Like or 6 p.m. Peter and Alec talk about strategy. Like it's
Yeah,
it might go into detail of what we talked about.
12:30 p.m. 4 days later.
Yeah.
Alec and Peter are done.
Yeah, but like that's
Topaz napped the entire time.
because I would like what I would do is like I would read the live recaps like every like 2 or like at like 2-hour intervals through the day, and then I would watch After Dark at night. So I would have an idea of what happened to the day, leading into After Dark, and then I would watch After Dark, and then when I get up the next morning, I'd read what happened after I went to bed.
Would you even watch the episodes?
Huh?
Would you watch the episodes?
Yeah, I'd watch the episodes, but I was always so far ahead because I watched After Dark. The only show that was relevant was the Thursday show.
Yeah. The After Darks, I would watch sometimes, and I'd be like, because I wouldn't watch it every time, but I would watch it like now and then, and I would just see like I knew the competition results, and it was like,
yeah,
fuck, like,
they are like, if you don't like spoilers, then don't watch After Dark.
Yeah, they're huge.
Because you find out.
It sounds obsessive, but I remember when I was watching, like, there are particular seasons of Big Brother UK where you can find the after shows.
Yeah.
And then, like, they do another thing called Big Brain where they have a social psychologist on.
Oh, nice.
And then they have like, the extra eviction show as well because they don't usually show the... Because, like, people don't want to see it after the person's already evicted.
Right.
But they go back and do one before that person's evicted, so it is kind of like a spoiler if you watch the one night before.
Oh, okay.
That's why I never really watched the After Dark show because I always wanted to be like, who's going to win this HOH competition and not like...
Well, I guess if it's anything but
because sometimes it's like...
an endurance, then like if it's an endurance comp, then once you tune in, then you'll find out because they'll have finished it. But if it's just a regular one, then you find that out in the episode anyway.
Yeah, but like...
But you find out the veto spoilers, you find out the have-not spoilers, you find out the nomination spoilers, you find out the re-nomination spoilers.
So wait, did they ever bitch about Slop when they were in the US one?
All the time.
Really? Did they ever get lethargic and die?
Not as much as we do.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I feel like ours is worse.
Like Shane would complain about it a lot because he would lose so much weight.
Yeah.
But like they never, I don't recall them complaining about it as much as.
Did they eat it? They bowled it?
I think Shane did the shakes.
Okay.
Shane did the shakes.
But everyone else would just eat it. I feel like ours is worse.
Like Janelle would bake stuff. Janelle always, like, she was like Jillian. She would find like creative ways to eat it.
Yeah.
But most people, I think, just ate it out of the friggin'
And that's
can.
why I think theirs is better.
I didn't really like him that much. He was kind of bland.
Yeah, he was bland. I thought
he was bland on the show, and he was bland in real life,
I was like,
too.
this guy's not super good looking. He's got weird hair.
Yeah.
His
hair.
Was weird,
his hair is weird.
Really
what? And I was like, he can be good looking. It's just that I look at the hair and I'm like, ugh.